Well, it happened. After enough crying and whining and everybody upset, Mecha-Frieza finally got errated. So it has been a constant problem with Frieza, since usually by turn 2 to 3, Mecha-Frieza decks can get a pretty big board containing about 2 to 3 battle cards, and then they have, their Cold Bloodlust or whatever waiting for them. So it provided a huge imbalance in the game. Unfortunately, it forced players to play Mecha-Frieza, since a lot of other decks usually get their plays by turn 3 or 4, and Mecha-Frieza has it set up by turn 2 or 3, so it was super quick. Bandai ended up seeing this, and it took a little while for them to really figure out the best way to end up hitting Frieza. Well, May 1st, keyword, May 1st, Frieza is going to get slashed up by Bandai. Let's go over the new errata. So the original effect was, when you activate an extra card, you may choose one card from your life and add it to your hand. If you do, reduce the energy cost by that extra card by 1 for the duration of the turn. If it is reduced, the energy cost of that extra card is less than 1, you may activate the card without paying the specified cost. When you flip it over, it's the exact same effect, but what means now by reducing it by 2. Here is the errata effect. During your opponent's turn, when you activate an extra card, you may choose one card from your life, add it to your hand. If you do, reduce the energy cost of that card by 1 for the duration of the turn. If this reduces the energy of that extra card to less than 1, you may activate the card without paying the specified cost. If you use this skill to add a card to your life, to your hand, negate the skill for the duration of the turn. Now, when it flips over, it's the same thing during your opponent's turn. This is a huge hit. This pretty much makes Mecha-Frieza unplayable. Many people were speculating that it would be once per turn or only yellow cards or something of that sort, making the card still somewhat playable. But Bandai really killed Frieza. They made him only during your opponent's turn. So Frieza is a purely defensive card. Now, for how good it's going to be, I don't think it's going to really see any play from now on. Now, remember what I said, May 1st? That's a big deal. The San Jose ARG Regionals is in April 15th to 14th. So, unfortunately, we still have to deal with Mecha-Frieza through that regional. So, still prepare your decks. Either play Mecha-Frieza or prepare to play against Mecha-Frieza. And get a lot of practice in before the regionals. As for you competitive players, starting May 1st, other decks you could probably look into would be the new Super Saiyan 3 Goku that untaps. Androids are going to be really good. Bardock might be okay. Definitely going to have to adjust it. Cell is going to be good. If you really still want to play yellow, there's some decks that are going to be using probably Ginyu. Our old friend Ginyu is going to probably be coming back, or using that Super Saiyan 3 Goku to bring out those apes, since it helps you get that early 2 energy. Well, this is a pretty big change. We're really happy to see that Bandai is actually taking initiative and listening to the community. Well, all of you can cheer. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of a healthier format now. What are your guys' thoughts? Do you feel that this was too hard of a hit? What would you have liked to see instead as an errata, instead of this errata? And what decks are you planning to build starting May 1st? Well, give me a thumbs up, guys, if you like this stuff, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you hopefully very soon.